Everybody, on today's episode, we talk about a lot. We talk about the men's national team.
Exactly. Maybe some players making the right decision.
Absolutely.
Playing for America. So we got a lot to talk about. Our road trips.
We've been everywhere.
A long week for the Cooligans. So all this and more today on the Cooligans!
Yeah, baby!
Find that energy. That's it. We've wasted all the energy we have.
That's it.
For today's show.
5 a.m. flights.
5 a.m. flights. What
Why?
a terrible idea. They should, 5 a.m. flights should be just beds with wings on them.
5 a.m. flights should be like you're getting a couple small bottles of beer or something at 5 a.m.
What a terrible decision on our part.
Also, why doesn't the Cooligans budget include the lay flat beds on the planes? What are we doing?
Hey, Fubo, get your act together.
Come on.
Hello, is there a sponsor that does
Yo, Delta, come on board.
The synergy is here, right there.
Right.
Hello, welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Christian Polanco.
My name is Alexis Guerreros, and we're both still in Group Z. We haven't boarded yet.
Our show is coming from Gate 16. Welcome to the show. No, man, we are excited to be here. Yes, we are a little tired from our road trips, but no, it doesn't. The show does not stop.
I like how people are like, yo, you guys been everywhere lately. Yo, you're traveling here and there. Yeah, coach. Yo, we wild stressed. We wild tired.
Yes, that was the coach of the North Carolina Courage.
Yeah.
No, this is, we're always excited to be here. Welcome to easily the funniest soccer show that you have ever watched.
By far.
Or listened to.
Yeah, dude, we've done the research, and none other exists.
Exactly. We do research.
That's right. I went on iTunes. I went on all the television shows. I watched what y'all doing, and it's trash. We here now.
Okay, the reviews are in from Alexis. But it is not only the funniest soccer show that you've ever watched. It is also what, Alexis?
It's also the gulliest. Okay,
that's right.
The gulliest. I'll say it again because I'm on camera now. So gulliest.
So yes, we did have an incredible time, and we did.
Speaking of gully, well, let's talk about North Carolina first because what an incredible final.
Exactly. We went to the NWSL Championship out in Cary, North Carolina.
That's right. And I found out Cary is an acronym.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, as soon as I said it, it left my head. I swear to you.
Wow. That's yeah. You really don't know how to do this TV thing, Alexis.
It's something. It's something relocated Yankees.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's just making fun of a bunch of New Yorkers that moved down there. I didn't know there was a ton of, but we met a couple of people. We heard people speak.
It's on the scarf. We got the scarf from the NWSL Championship.
Yeah, but relocated Yankees is the R and the Y.
Okay. All right, I didn't know that.
Containment area for relocated Yankees. Thank you, producer. Googled it.
This comes in handy.
I knew I had that in my head, and I said, it is. And then you were like, what? It reminded me of school. And the teacher's like, well, get up here and do it on the board. I'm like, well, now I don't know.
That feels a little...
I knew over there.
Like...
also, why am I erect? Oh, this is going to be embarrassing.
It feels a little bit like it's like a war... Not a war zone, but like a toxic zone. They have to keep, people who aren't contaminated in.
Well, if you look at it on a map, it does look like...
Yeah, that is the
gerrymandering is crazy.
I don't know. This is not why you come to this show, but the gerrymandering out for Cary, North Carolina is out of hand.
No, it is insane. It looks like a puzzle where you lost 25% of the pieces.
It's going to take me 8 years to get this puzzle done.
How the hell you could walk and you could the center of the two of your legs could be in Cary and you're not. It is one of the wildest things I've ever seen. If you don't think it's getting out of hand, look it up.
Your thigh gap is in a different district.
That's right. When you fart, it's in 3 districts at once.
Really great. I know. Look, I know. We were talking to a bunch of people. There were a lot of liberal people, a lot of conservative people.
Yeah,
it's
we spoke to everybody.
It's clearly very divided out there, from block to block.
Yeah, but you see on the map when they cut out, like, okay, Latinos live there.
But it's so small.
Black people live here.
It's so small.
It's legitimately like 2 houses.
Yeah, it's like there's like 2 families, and it's like that block is just like Pablo and Juanita are part of their own.
You're in that district. Which is why we didn't bring a pie over when we came home.
But a lot of love out there.
We went for a soccer game.
We went for the final, and it was cool. A lot of love. Congratulations to the North Carolina Courage. courage, winning this game 4-0. Really a very convincing victory.
Yeah. Chicago Red Stars, I wish we would have gotten to see you or meet you. Wow.
It was intense. So the North Carolina Courage, they were just dominant. We were talking.
Heather O'Reilly, her last game ever.
Last game.
Great career. I'm the only one who clapped for it.
we saw her and gave her a hug.
And she brought up the pimento cheese right away that she stole from us.
She stole from us. So, okay, as soon as you're celebrating your championship, we get that it's a very important time for you. Yeah. But what happened to the pimento cheese?
Yeah. Okay. Clearly, priorities were at the top of her mind. As soon as she saw it, she goes, "Oh, there's my boys. Did you bring any extra cheese dip?" I was like, "Don't you dare!
This is not a time for jokes."
Yeah, if you think that hasn't still hurt us, and we won't bring it up while confetti is flying in the air, you're wrong.
But no, they like we said, they won 4-0, and it was cool to just be there.
The fans were really appreciative.
A lot of Cooligans fans that were out there just being like, "Yo, shout out to you, thank you for coming through."
Right. Media, some of the media people were not so happy we were there, but the fans were, and that's all that matters.
The media in North Carolina, they were cool.
No, media in North Carolina, yes. I'm just some of the other people.
In general, yes, we'll talk about that a little bit.
Some important people in American soccer.
But no, we should not only, speaking of road trips, what we should do is also mention why there's kind of like a lot of German stuff around here.
That's right.
I'm wearing a Werder Bremen shirt.
I'm wearing a shirt that says Norcus for Hustlers. I didn't know there was a memo. I didn't get it.
But exciting news, the Cooligans are traveling to Germany.
That's right. Somehow they gave us passports.
Yes.
We're going to Germany, baby.
We're going to Germany tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're going to be in Frankfurt and Dusseldorf. We got invited by Bundesliga.
That's right.
To go see some games, meet some, officials.
That's right. And we're going to meet just the refs. We're hanging out with only refs, baby.
Some executives. It is going to, Alexis is going to be wearing this sweater while talking to a Bundesliga executive.
During a meeting, I'll be like, "Yeah, I got a question." It's me back here in the hoodie. Oh, you know?
Yeah, I got to tell Alexis, like, you got to bring a button down, maybe.
Yeah, your boy don't wear them. I'm really not. Are we supposed to bring nice clothes?
You should bring at least one nice shirt.
Nah. Well, I'm wearing it. What am I supposed to do?
This is why I went to my communion.
Yeah, you kidding me? I'm going to dunk my baby's head in the baptism wearing the Norcus for Hustlers hoodie.
Gullies, baby, you ever seen?
He going to dunk himself.
No, but this is going to be really cool. And not only are we going, but we're also going to be with our homies out there.
Total Soccer Show.
Daryl Grove and Taylor Rockwell will also be joining us. Incredible. Thank you, Bundesliga. Looking out. You're bringing some of that gully out to Deutschland, all right?
They said, "Yo, who do we bring?" And they said, "All right, we got to bring Cooligans, but who do we bring to make up for all the lack of professionalism?" And then they brought in Total Soccer.
We got to balance this out somehow, so it worked out.
Yo, we also went to LA, which we're going to talk about.
Yes, we will talk about our trip to LA for El Tráfico in the playoffs.
When you hear this story?
Yes.
It's going to be nuts. I'm not kidding.
So we'll be back with a very crazy story after this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. So we how do we set this up?
Let's just say we're very thankful to LAFC for giving us media passes.
And look, we went to
allegedly.
Look, we had. Let's preface it with saying we had an incredible time out in Los Angeles. The LAFC fans, LA Galaxy fans, the amount of love and support. Yes. I did not know how many Cooligans fans we had out in Cali.
I had no idea how many torta ladies there were at the hotel gate. Yo, every 5 steps we took, someone's like, "Yo, you want a free Mexican sandwich?" And we're like, "Yeah, we do." Free mezcal shots. You guys partied.
It was surreal. So awesome. With that said,
also the atmosphere was insane.
The game was great. 3-2-5-2.
Yes,
bananas.
probably one of the most important soccer games in the history of American soccer.
I agree.
And we got to be there.
Yes, it felt very significant and special. And
we were invited into the Jump for LA Football Club, which
unbelievable,
is insane.
Unreal.
There were no cameras allowed during that. Like, it's wild. Like, this is wild that we got invited to that. It felt like we were like in a dystopian nightmare because we're crawling under people's legs.
Like the dance scene in The Matrix.
Yeah,
when everybody's in the cave dancing. dancing like crazy.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I gotta watch the Matrix.
Matrix Revolutions, I believe.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Wake up, fans! It's time for me to tell a story. All right, listen. Yeah, you can see them now. Like, this is wow. This is just a normal part of their celebration. Absolutely incredible. Okay, that said, we have press passes.
We do.
We didn't get the lanyard. We got it stuck to our chest. It's like a sticker, right?
Yeah.
We got this official. There are people. There's a tent. The whole night. We go in. We go to the press box. Everything's fine. We go down to the field. Everything's fine. At some point, I have to go to the bathroom, which we know, by the way, that when I go to the bathroom, if I poop in your stadium, your team scores goals.
And,
okay?
and that's exactly what happened.
It's exactly what happened. 2 goals happened while I'm pooping. Okay.
We call it's the Alexis magic.
Yeah, that's right.
As we say.
Right? While I deuce, your team's going to score a deuce. It's going to happen, okay? Now, on the way to the bathroom, they have like this VIP area, right? Which is like, you know, their owners are superstars. So they got like a nightclub in there, right?
Yeah.
Like bottle service, right? At the soccer game. We cut through there to get outside. So I go back in to use the bathroom because obviously that's the nicer bathroom, right? I'm not putting my butt where you normal people do it. I'm only going to go where Magic Johnson poops, okay? Did Will Ferrell poop here? Then I poop here. So I go in there. On the way in, security guard goes, hey, stop. I need to see your badge. Him and this lady, and they had just gotten yelled at for something. I don't know what it was. I soon find out. But they're staring at my badge. It just says the name and everything. I'm like, okay, you saw it, right? And like, hold on. And they keep reading. I'm like, what is this a lesson? What are we doing here, right? I got to go. And the lady's like, hold on, I have to look at your badge. I'm like, take it off my chest. I got to go to the bathroom. I'm either going to do it in there or over here. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So she says to the guy, okay, could you escort him to the bathroom? I'm thinking, oh, because it's VIP, right?
That's right. We're gonna
Very important poop.
Pooping.
Very important poop is about to happen. So the bathroom is so nice that it's like its own little room. Like it's a lot. It's not a stall. It's like a full room.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Bigger than the bathroom I have in my apartment at home. Very nice. So I lock the door. I sit down. I'm doing what I do, using my phone, yada, 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 get another hemorrhoid, right? So I'm on it, and I hear, like 5 minutes in there, I hear bang, bang, bang on the door, and I go, hey, someone's in here. And I hear bang, 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 sir, you need to leave. I'm like, dude, find another bathroom. I'm in here. And he goes, no, it's security. I thought it was a dude trying to go to the bathroom. I was like, yo, Will Ferrell, hold it in. He's like, yo, you need to come out, sir. And I'm like, no, now's not a good time. And he goes, sir, you need to come out or I'm going to have someone open the door. Legitimately, I go, well, then you're both coming in here to help me wipe. I'm in here. I'm pooping, actively pooping. Right? And he goes, sir, come out now. I go, now's not a good time. And then I hear him call for backup.
Okay.
So I'm like,
this is the first time a poop has required.
How bad did it smell? Yeah. You telling me Nomar Garcia-Parra never laid a bad one in here?
Hands on the case.
You know, me and Ham never ate one of the fish tacos. Come out here. So I'm thinking like, this is a lot for a poop, right? I'm like, oh, wait till I get out. The guy's banging on the door. So I wipe as fast as I can. I pull my pants up. By the way, I'm wearing a full tracksuit. Shouts to Umbra. I'm wearing a full tracksuit. I look like I'm there to pick up a VIG, okay, and go home in my Cadillac. I do not look like I'm there as a reporter. I walk out of the door, tracksuit zipped all the way up. Right? And I go, hey, is that how you treat one of the media members while they take a And as I say that, I realize there's 7 security guards, 7 police officers, and 2 undercovers standing right there in front of the door. One of the security guards is a young Latino dude with curly hair, and he gives me the like, hey, easy, bro, I'm looking out for you, Papa. You need to relax. And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, what the?
You're at a 10? I need you at a 2.
I know. You need to, this is how I saw my dad go down. Okay, so I need you to bring it down, right? And now I'm like, why are there so many police officers here?
Yeah.
I go, all this because I'm taking a shit. And the guy's like, we think your badge is fake.
Yeah.
And
yes. So look, and then
hold on, no.
Yeah.
I'm yelling at this guy. I'm like, yo, I'm legitimately as close to him as I am this microphone. I am fingering his face. I go, what the is wrong with you, man? I'm trying to take a shit. Even if you thought the badge was fake, let the dude take a shit. You're gonna drag me out of here with poop coming out of my ass? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna pay for my pants? Like I'm going off, and the guy goes, sir, you need to relax. I'm like, relax. That's what I was trying to do in there. And you're banging on the door. He's like, I think your badge is fake. I'm like, I think your badge is fake. You know? And then hold on. Then they take it off my chest and they give it to this redhead dude who we saw at the press box.
Yes.
And I was like, yo, my man, seat 86 and 87, Alexis Guerreros of the Cooligans, which, by the way, is a television show. And guess what I'm going to be talking about this week? I dare you, take a stab. Anybody. Anybody. Just a guess. Latino dude? You know? And then as they finally go, oh, I'm sorry, sir. They put the badge back on my chest. I'm like, yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Right? And then as I walked past the two undercovers, I was like, I hope you get an extra time for this. And the guy goes, I'm just here. I'm waiting for the pisser. Yeah, dude, I grew up in Newark. I know an undercover when I see one. You're bad at your job, okay? You're wearing a Dodgers jersey with a lot of bulk underneath it. Dad jeans and running shoes. Buddy, undercover 101.
Giveaway.
Yeah.
And then, so that was.
And then I go back to the sideline.
So at least that was, and I want to just preface this by just saying that we understand. So
No.
No.
I do not co-sign what's about to be said.
I'm just saying that at the very least, LAFC, we're not mad at LAFC specifically. It's
No,
like
I'm mad at your rent-a-cops that you hired.
And so after that happened, Alexis comes back to me, and we're basically at the 3252. He's telling me this story.
I tell him the story, and let me just tell you something. Christian's eyes was like, Alexis does it again. It's not my fault.
I'm
and
like,
thank God for what happened next.
What did he do this time? And then game is over. Now the
walking back through the tunnel.
Press conferences are happening. The scrum, so we're walking towards them, and
which we're allowed to be at.
We're allowed to be at, right? And then
I see the security guard, and I go, yo, this is the dude that gave me all the problems. And guess what happens next?
He comes up to me. He says, let me see.
I'm standing next to him. We know each other. He just saw me finishing pooping.
He comes up to me, he says, let me see your badge, and then rips the
it off
badge
his chest,
off
and he
my
goes,
chest.
this is a fake badge. I'm like, we just went through this.
Oh, my badge is fake, and I didn't react the way Alexis did. I was just mostly laughing. I'm like, is this guy serious, right?
The guy who was leading us, like who's like sort of like a liaison for LAFC, walks past us thinking, well, this is going to be fine, right? He's going to let him in. Sees that we're not, comes back, he puts us up on his phone. He goes, look, it's them. The guy goes, I'm not looking at your phone. This is a fake badge. He's like, look, they're on TV. They're pulling up videos from at Fubo Sports.
The most arrogant like thing. I'm like, hey,
I'm like, Google me.
We're on a show. We have a real TV show. And
then it took one of the executives from the team walked by, and I go, hey, lady, your stupid security guard keeps thinking our badge is fake. And she's like, well, we've had fake badges. I'm like, well, that's on you.
Yeah.
Were any of them going number 2 at the time?
So it was a weird scenario, but the LAFC
Weird, it was disrespectful, slightly racist.
I don't know. Look, I don't want to, assume anything. I think there were people with fake badges, and we did confirm that. They were all.
Yes, and none of them were quietly pooping in the back. Not one of them.
So look, it's unfortunate, and look, I didn't even want to.
Unfortunate. Why are you forgiving this?
Because I don't want to get the dude. I don't want to get the dude fired.
I was almost dragged by police officers out of a stall.
They were
they doing
too much?
Media meal coming out of me.
Were they doing too much? Yes, but they were people with fake badges, and they were trying to figure out who it was. Like, it doesn't make it okay.
One of these people that watches the police video and go, well, what was said before the camera was on?
I'm just saying it was not okay, but like you understand why they were so aggressive.
I want that security guard to send me an apology. And also a roll of 2-ply.
It just sucks because, and again, everyone.
You know how hard it is to wipe when there's people banging on the door?
Everyone.
Not easy. You clench up. You don't get it all.
People at LA.
You don't get it all.
Everyone at LAFC apologized. Max Brado, shout out to Max. He was just like, I'm sorry that happened to you guys. So,
yeah, people apologize. They should apologize.
Of course. So I'm pointing that out. That's all I'm doing, Alexis.
Some of the poop went back in.
Oh, no. God forbid. It
ends up being kind of like a cork. You know how hard it is to get that portion out?
Wow.
I'm banging on the door the next time you poop. It's the police.
Look, I'm not as upset because I don't have the indigestion issues that Alexis has.
You know how hard it is to get regular when you find that much? They pressurize the cabin. Other things become pressurized. That's all I'm saying.
But without...
I should be allowed to take a poop in that security officer's house.
But outside of that, incredible experience.
Yeah, oh yeah, what a wonderful
LAFC.
experience.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, it was tense. The game was tense, just like my insides.
Okay, we'll find out how Alexis insides are doing after this, guys.
I haven't farted since.
Hi, I'm Max Bredos, and you're watching the Cooligans. Get out of here.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
You know, after I tell that story, this is what you do to me.
That was great.
That was such a well done job.
That was Todd, our camera guy, editor. Great work. That was so funny.
Does it all. I also, Todd, and during the break, protected me in the bathroom just in case anybody banged on the door. I'm having PTSD, poop traumatic stress.
That's right. It's in the medical books now. You know, just when he has like those weird flashes. And
Oh God! Every time I fart, I just see scenes of war.
So yes, welcome back, everyone. That was fun.
How many times have I talked about me pooping on the show? Too many, right?
I mean, it's really a huge part of your identity.
Yeah. Thank God we didn't create the logo now.
I don't know if we've said this on the show, but you are a routine pooper. You know what I
Yes.
mean? You have a system.
Also, people probably don't know. I've talked about this. I get completely naked when I poop. So, it's a true story. Sometimes I even take the socks off.
You know,
Just not in public. In public, I keep shoes on.
Even though you've talked about it, it's not easier to hear.
Yeah. Honestly, it's not easy to say. A lot.
Anyway,
It's a true story. So when that guy banged on the door, very vulnerable. I was very vulnerable. You know?
okay.
We got gifts.
We got gifts.
Yeah.
Right. So let's open some of them. Thank you again for the support and the kindness. This is all for Alexis's. There's a poop traumatic a fund that we're starting.
Yeah. A bowel movement fund.
Okay, this
There's
is
2 jerseys.
this
it looks
is
like.
from
Ooh. Oh, I know what
Footy
this
Mob.
is. Yes.
I know what this is. Oh, this is unreal.
Look at this kit.
Whoa. This is Atlanta Footy Mob is the supporters group for Atlanta United. And they made just one of the flyest kits you will ever see. This,
Buddy.
look at this.
Mine is so much bigger than yours. It is wild how wide the shoulders are on this camera. Look at
Look
We
at
shouldn't
that.
hold them up together ever again. This is amazing.
This is fly.
Shouts to Footy Mob. This is a supporters group, guys.
Yeah, this is not a team. This is just a supporters group that is very much involved.
Low key, the map of Atlanta in the background. Is that what that is?
Yeah, dude.
You could see the gerrymandering on this one as well.
All those southern states.
They get wild with it. That is cool.
Thank you so much, Footy Mob. Incredible. Yeah, we've hung out with them. Even that when we did our first show in Atlanta, Footy Mob was out there in full force. That was really cool.
Footy Mob has supported us since day one. They're the best.
Okay, we got another box.
That's right, baby. And this is, again, my favorite part of the show is opening stuff. So feel free to send us stuff. Ooh, we got 2 little bags.
Okay.
Oh, we each get to open something.
And they say Pele soccer on them.
Oh, okay. Didn't they open up? They opened up a store in Times Square called
Okay.
Pele Soccer.
All right. I was not aware. Now I know.
What an odd material for a bag. Okay, look at this. Oh, all right. Hold on. An Arsenal jersey.
Whoa.
Your boy.
Slow down. An Everton kit.
Yo, your boy.
It says Cooligans.
It says Cooligans on the back.
Yo.
So when people ask me, how come you don't have that new kit? I do. I do now.
Wow.
Yo, and here's a shirt of Pele making out with Muhammad Ali.
Oh, really? Wow. Much more progressive than I expected.
What?
Yeah, it's
Is that what that is?
two legends showing each other respect.
It says greatest of all time. Apparently they meant night. This is right here.
Thank you, Pele.
Using the
Soccer.
old rope-a-dope in a very different way.
Really, really cool.
No, this is beautiful. This is, Pele. Thank you so much.
This is wild. I cannot believe.
I think Pele sent us this himself.
I hope he had a hand in this.
Like he did with Muhammad Ali.
How can you disrespect a legend, a literal living legend, Alexis, for jokes?
I want to apologize on behalf of the LAFC security team. I want to apologize. Pele hat, soccer hat.
And a glass.
This is so cool. Thank you so much, Pele Soccer.
Incredible.
Yo, go check out their store downtown or in Midtown in Times Square if you're around. Look
Super
at that,
cool.
yo.
Thank you so much. This is unbelievable. I didn't even know we were getting anything like this. This
No.
is incredible.
Cool. PeleSoccer.com.
Pele, a legend, in the World
And a
Cup.
real freak. No, this is dope. I can't wait to wear this shirt. This is cool.
It's just crazy. You're disrespecting two people that have changed the planet. Not just
Well, if they were more open, maybe not. This is so cool.
Thank you so much, Pele Soccer.
This is actually a really dopely designed shirt too. This is so cool.
Okay.
Leave some room for the Holy Ghost, guys.
Imagine he sees this.
How great would it be if Pele is like, yo, I'm gonna go beat those guys up.
He'll find the strength to attack us.
He's just juggling my head. It'd be great.
Really cool. So,
Shouts to Pele Soccer, man. That's really cool.
I mean, it's just unfortunate because both of our teams in the Premier League really had embarrassing.
They both could use Pele right now.
Yeah, he could help out. Everton taking the massive L.
Yeah.
I forgot who they even played, but they own goal in the 94th minute.
That's got to break your heart.
Ridiculous.
And
then
Arsenal going up 2 goals very quickly, drawing against.
And then Granit
Crystal
Xhaka
Palace.
just getting booed off the pitch. Captain
Walking right off, captain of the team. So come on, doing the whole, Hulk Hogan. I can't hear you to booze.
Whoa, who is he? Donald Trump? Damn.
No. Damn, what is it, World Series game?
All right, we'll be back with more after this. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Too much fun.
This has been a wild couple of segments.
Show, and
baby.
we're only halfway through. We have to talk about the big news coming out from U.S. Soccer. So first, let's start with Serginho Dest, because
What odds would you have given it that he was going to pick U.S. over Amsterdam, which he did, by the way? He picked us over Netherlands.
over Netherlands. Yeah, he doesn't play specifically for Amsterdam.
I only play where weed's legal, so
No, Serginho Dest, the fullback for the
Ajax.
For Ajax, obviously, Champions League caliber player. He's a starter on the team, and has been playing with the United States at the youth levels. Got some senior caps that he was playing in. He played in the Gold Cup or in friendlies.
He played in Gold Cup and friendlies. Yeah.
So everyone, he didn't play in Gold Cup because it wasn't competitive. He would have been cap tied if he had done. He played in friendlies
Gotcha.
only. So he, after those last 2 friendlies, played against Mexico, and he got cooked by Tecatito.
Yeah.
Right?
It was all right.
I would have understood.
We're gonna forgive it for right now. We're not gonna bring it up.
I would have
Okay?
understood if he didn't pick.
Just say there was some nutmeg in that sauce. You know what I mean?
But no, he announces that he is going to be playing for the U.S. men's national team.
It was a tough choice.
Yes,
Because he did right after he would played at the friendly with us. He got called up to the Holland team. He got called up to the Netherlands team. So
Yep.
there's a chance there that you would pick the Netherlands. But some people are saying that he wasn't an automatic starter in the Netherlands.
Yeah, but still good odds, right? But we know for sure he's absolute automatic starter for the U.S. men's national team.
Yeah.
He is a starter. Yeah, there's no question. Even though he has to be kind of coy, he did like an interview saying like, "Well, I have to fight for my team regardless of which one I'm." No, buddy, you're on.
Yeah, I know. He also said like, sure, the level is a little bit higher in the Netherlands. Yeah, just a little bit, just a smidge.
Yeah, try to be as polite as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, we trash. We need you.
I
man.
know. I mean, I can't see y'all from up here, but yeah, I'll play for you small. He's Zlataning the national team.
Thank you for
Yeah.
choosing us. We needed you badly. But no, this is big news. And a lot of people did not expect him to make that choice. You understand if he does go with the Netherlands, maybe a tougher time for him, but he is half American and he wanted to represent the country. He was getting a lot of they playing at the youth levels and building all those friendships and building all those relationships, and then being like, all right, no, I'm done. And playing for Netherlands might have been a little bit challenging for him.
I don't know. I would happily sell out everyone I grew up with for a better opportunity if it came along. Am I the only one here?
Look at all the staff here at Fubo and tell them.
I didn't grow up with y'all.
Because, no loyalty.
So Christian, remember that. When I'm the next host of Men in Blazers. No, I mean, if an opportunity to play, at a much higher level.
Yeah.
Again, both teams didn't qualify for the World Cup. So, I mean, is it much higher level? But yeah, I mean, you're playing in the Euros, every 2 years. You're playing essentially in the World Cup.
Yeah.
You would assume they're going to make it the next time. It's a little bit less rocky of a relationship than the U.S. currently has with their coach and U.S. soccer. There's not a lot that would point to him saying before this, I would have put the odds at 10% that he was going to pick the U.S.
Yeah, I maybe would have said like 20. I did not think he would. I thought with U.S. soccer, you just expect disappointment.
Yeah.
in every direction.
100%.
But this is good news. I mean,
There's people that are American that didn't grow up in other countries are saying, is there a way I can get out of this? So, yeah.
Yes.
Mom, you're nothing else?
It's just Pulisic being like, I wish I was Nigerian.
Yeah, I know. Damn. They fly as hell in jerseys.
No, man.
Right now, Walker Zimmerman's like, seriously, you were on the Pinta? Dad, you were on La Santa Maria? Come on.
I think this is a good sign for the future of the men's national team, and hopefully it brings in just, again, a little confidence in the team. Losing to Canada was wildly disappointing, so I hopefully this sets him off on a good path, knowing that he wanted to play with them. Yeah.
Did you see the letter that Berhalter dropped?
I did.
Dropped like it's an album. Track number 4 is a little weird, but I thought it was pretty good. No, he basically apologizes and explains next steps. He also does, which I forget the guy's name, Hederman. I forget the coach of Canada. Just before the game against the U.S. when they won 2-0, he was like, we're putting all our chips on the table. This is it. This is important. We're going all in. That's hard for a coach to do because, like, if you fail, I mean, you just went like all out, like all inspirational speech, and you failed. So that's hard. You're giving the other team the bulletin board stuff. Berhalter just did the same thing.
Yeah, I hope it works out. They have to win.
I know.
They have to win against
That's
Canada.
why I prefaced everything I said with that.
They very, very much. It was like an apology to the American Outlaws for...
Yeah, but he said like, we're ready. We're coming in, all guns blazing.
I hope it works out, man. Because
he actually said all guns blazing, and then he put in quotes, literally, to Canada, watch out.
Second Amendment.
Yeah, yes. We're going to bear on. No long sleeves, my guy. We bearing on. Yeah.
This is the weirdest apology I've ever seen.
What, you wrote click clack in the apology?
And also in U.S. soccer, there's
Thank you for
some huge news. The U.S. women's national team has their coach Jill Ellis did step down. And,
that's right, and he's named after a brand of pickles.
I don't know the brand that you're talking about.
Vlatko
Andonovski is he was the head coach for Reign FC, and now will be the coach for the U.S. women's national team. And a lot of people are very, very excited about this.
Here's what else I love about it. This did not happen when the men's national team coach was picked. Kate McGrath gave like a full explanation of the search and decision.
Yes.
Legitimate. You go watch the video. I think it's on Facebook. She was like, first we met with this person, and then we met with that, and they put that in the resume. We found out that was a lie. Like she legitimately went through the whole process and then gave like an explanation as to how Vlatko Andranovic had like a full
Andonovsky.
That was close.
Whose name is Andranovic? Who is that?
I just went Eastern European in my head.
Some boxer?
Whatever. Dude, I'm still shaking from the bathroom situation. Leave me alone.
But people are very excited about it. Our former guest, Yael Leverbush, that was her former coach when she was at the Reign, and nothing but positive words.
Everybody loves this guy.
I think there's...
Even though he looks and sounds like an extra from the movie Taken. Everyone loves him.
Sure, yeah. He's
got a special set of skills, and it's to develop youth.
So we're happy. So it just does seem like the future for the U.S. Women's National Team is very much in good hands, and you know the sort of the concern over the coach leaving after winning 2 World Cups.
And he's also talking about advancing the style of play, which is like, yo, they're already killing everybody. Yo, y'all can relax a little bit. How about get some hammocks out in training?
We good.
Yeah,
That's my inspirational speech.
Yeah.
We good.
Yo, do you? You guys are great.
All right, we'll be back with more after this. Hey, you know what's better than food shows?
Soccer shows where the hosts eat a lot of pizza.
Catch us, the Cooligans, every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. only on Fubo Sports Network. Okay, let's do it. MLS over last week. The playoffs were rough for a couple people.
Yeah.
Great for a couple others.
Home teams are winning left and right.
It's a breeze. 538 says you're going to win.
Yeah. Go to bed. Everything's going to be fine when you wake up. The world's not going to be destroyed.
Let's recap some of these games because they were pretty wild. So NYCFC takes on Toronto FC at Citi Field.
At home, in quotation marks.
Toronto wins this game. The only road team to win in this second round.
Yep. And they looked amazing, and NYCFC did not by a lot.
If you didn't see this game, just the 2 goals.
Look at the look on your face, dude.
Yes, that is me watching the game.
That was me when I saw the cops. Right there.
I was not. I had put the caption internally screaming because I was.
Yeah.
It was a difficult time.
I've seen this face all the time. This is only surprising for you guys because you got it on camera. Sometimes I'm talking and he's just making that face.
Yeah, and shout out to Sebastian Ramirez who took that photo.
Yeah, he also took the photos of us for the Urban Pitch article.
That's right. There was an article that we were in. I don't know if we could pull it. Well, who knows if we could pull that up, but whatever. Let's talk about the games because NYCFC, they... Okay. Oh, look at that. Yes, we did.
There you go.
An article for Urban Pitch, which you should check out, which is great.
Which, by the way, we were taking that shot in Bay Ridge.
No, in Sunset Park.
Sunset Park. Sorry, where you grew up.
Yes.
And there's like some older dude who knew you. Standing by there, he's like, "Oh yeah, Christian, what are you doing?" And then he saw the camera, and he's like, "Hey, Hollywood, hey, Papa,
that is very
Hollywood,
true. Yeah, man.
Okay." And then he just stared at us while we did the photo shoot.
Yeah,
it was great.
Well, he has a drinking problem.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. He's like, "I'm waiting for the car, but you're doing well."
No,
Is this real or am I wrong?
That was cool, but no, NYCFC at Citi Field, and really the goals that NYCFC gave up were
all mistakes.
All mistakes, right? The back pass, the back header from Maxime Chanot.
He's a great dude, and he plays so well.
He's great overall. Great play, great season too.
Tough game.
Arguably, should have been on the list of like defender of the year.
100%.
Very, very good.
He did get some votes. Like,
yes.
Yeah, he's like had a significantly great defensive year.
Made terrible
playoffs.
Terrible decision. Trying to head the ball back to Sean Johnson. But who's there? Alejandro Pozuelo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's out there just like a hawk.
He was just like, "Hey, why is the ball at my foot?" Oh, okay.
Great pass.
Yeah, thank you for the back header, buddy.
And then he puts away the goal. And then really the end of the game in the 88th minute.
Matarita.
Ronald Matarita with a terrible choice for a challenge.
Brings
against,
that lead foot back.
Richie Larea.
Yeah.
And it's just, I was like 12 feet away from it. I'm like, everybody was just like, what? Was he
It
doing?
did not need to happen. The ball's going out.
The game should have gone to extra time. But that's what it is. So
It did seem like the back line was like a little stressed at the end of the game. Like I wish that Latin dude was just there to be like, hey.
okay, a little the whole show is just LAFC callbacks.
Yeah, dude.
But no, unfortunate. So next year, guys, for NYCFC fans,
Rome Tarrant is rumored to be leaving.
yeah, that's what, after the press. It seems like there was it didn't feel like just like a regular press conference for NYCFC. It felt like
Well, they played Boys to Men End of the Road during the whole thing. So
it felt like people were getting stuff off their chest.
Yeah.
And Dome was just focusing on how long it took of the team to get a bear into not a bear. Yeah.
behind him in a cage. You know, I've been asking for this since week 1.
But apparently,
Why do you need a bear, dude?
he said, according to Glenn Crooks, there was an article. It said that a bear was the 9th choice for striker that they wanted to get, and then it took NYCFC 50 days to get him signed, which is kind of like
A long time.
Kind
That's
of
nearly
crazy.
2 months.
Yeah, so who knows if that could have been sort of sorted out sooner, what the team chemistry could have looked like. But they were in first place in the Eastern Conference, so you can't really say.
Do you think A Bear wants to hear he's the 9th?
I know he does not, but I'm sure he's very happy. Wait, where was he playing? And like,
Imagine that's like your wedding speech. She was my 9th choice.
he was
It
playing.
took her 2 months to say yes.
He was playing like in Romania or something. I'm sure he's much happier playing in New York, so I don't think it's that much of an insult. The other game, Seattle Sounders against RSL. Seattle won this game, I think, pretty convincingly, even though the first half didn't have any goals. It seems like RSL incredibly dominant when they play in Rio Tinto, but when they're away,
as soon as they go away.
it's just they are a shell of themselves. It's kind of odd.
Also a rough game for Nick Raimondo for that to be the last game of his career.
Yeah.
Really rough. But shouts to Nick Raimondo for a great career.
Exactly.
Great
Cheers to
America.
you, man.
You never clap for you hate the troops.
Well, we did see him at All Star hanging out. That was
Yeah.
cool. So we got to like meet him briefly. Cheers to Nick Raimondo. All right.
Not as tall as you think, by the way.
He's not as tall on TV either.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Also, hey, we did get to meet some of our fans when we were in North Carolina. I just want to say, it turns out I didn't realize this. We have a really good listenership inside the armed
Yes.
forces.
That's
So-
right, Jim.
Yeah, I don't know if he
Rodriguez.
wanted us to say. Did he want us
Jim,
to say?
yeah, well, who cares?
Okay.
He's great. He's a fan. He tweets at us all the time.
Jim's the best. But hey, listen, if there's anyone else listening that used to be or currently is, a member of the armed forces, shouts to you. Thank you for doing what I would never do. I still got shin splints. What was it? Was Trump's?
Bone spurs.
Yeah, bone spurs. I
Yeah.
got nothing but bone spurs, though.
No, I mean, obviously you won't be accepted with all your poop traumatic stress.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't take a broken man.
Yo, shit's serious.
And then also Atlanta United defeated the Philadelphia Union 2-0.
Yeah, but they lost Michael Parkhurst as well.
That was the previous.
That was previous game?
Yes.
I don't know. So hold on a second. What day is it?
That was they did not have Miles Robinson and Miles
Robinson. That's
for
right.
this game, and I believe they're not going to be available in the next round as well.
Yeah.
But again,
Toronto versus Atlanta is going to be a fun match, though.
I agree. Yes.
What do you think is going to be the final? It's LA versus Seattle tonight, or if you're watching this, it's tonight.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna do on the next show, and then we're gonna or what's the other one? Atlanta versus
Toronto.
Words, they're hard to say sometimes. Who do you think is gonna make it to the final?
I'm guessing Atlanta, LAFC.
Okay, I'll tell you right when we come back.
Hey there, Julie Stewart-Binks here, host of Call It a Night, the show where we talk sports news, interview insiders, and take things too far a lot of the time. Catch us at 7 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays only on Fubo Sports Network.
Yeah, baby. All right, I told you I would tell you who I think is going to the final.
I can't wait.
Oh, I wanted to be LAFC versus Atlanta because I think that's the better matchup. Mm-hmm. But something tells me that because LAFC played LA Galaxy with all the emotions attached to it and all of that, plus everything that happened with the pooping, right? I'm sure that's gotten into their psyche.
There's an effect, yes.
You know what I mean?
There's a ripple effect.
Because of that, I honestly think that maybe there's a chance that they look past Seattle, or they're not prepared fully for Seattle with such a short turnaround, and that it's Seattle versus Atlanta, and you and I are going to Seattle.
It's a possibility. I think LAFC is going to do it, and we have to go back and meet the security guard again.
Well, get ready, because I'm taking an even bigger one this time.
And we've already been approved for credentials for MLS Cup, so LAFC can't even deny us this time.
That's right. I still think I get a hoodie with the printout of the credential acceptance email on the front, and that's what I wear to LAFC, to Bank of California.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be LAFC Atlanta, and it's a strong matchup, but the Sounders are very much capable of winning this game.
So let's say it is LAFC Atlanta. Who would you pick in that scenario?
So it would be LAFC will be hosting this game. I think
it's too difficult to beat them at home.
It's too difficult to beat them at home. I think Atlanta could do it, though. But even though they can, the fact that we were at El Tráfico and sort of experience, like I was telling a lot of people, like the 3-2-5-2 is definitely another member of the team, right?
It's a significant reason as to why they win.
Exactly.
For sure.
You feel it, right? Yeah. The intensity is very much there, and I think that's going to be it's a little bit too sort of intimidating, right? Yeah. So.
I know one guy from Jersey would tell you to get lost if you said that. So you think Atlanta, maybe?
I think Atlanta has a really good chance winning at the Bank of California Stadium, but it would be like 51%, 49, where I feel like.
Well, I think if it's Seattle, Atlanta, I think Seattle also can pull that off. Seattle wins the.
I think that's a more even matchup, and I think Seattle could definitely take that.
I love this part because it's 4 teams left, but anyone can take it except Toronto.
Nobody
believes in you, Toronto.
Nobody believes in you. We got your scarf there. We're showing some love.
Yeah, but get out of here. Get lost.
Have any faith. But best of luck. Yes, LAFC and Seattle are playing tonight, and then tomorrow night are the game between Atlanta and Toronto. So best of luck to both teams. We're excited to see who the MLS Cup will be playing, what teams are going to be involved, but we're excited about it. So we'll be back with more after this.
Hi guys, my name is Ansia Gully and I got gully with the Cooligans.
Thank you for watching. This has been a journey, this episode.
I mean, we've had a lot of ups and downs, ins and outs.
But thank you for watching and joining with us because it's been pretty crazy. So, yes, like we said, we're going to be in Germany soon.
That's right.
And that's so.
I'm bringing my Pele soccer shirt to Germany.
It's going to be wild. So we'll have stories about that next week. But make sure you tune in on Thursday. Well, we'll be joined by Ramsey Sandoval from 2DN to talk about...
Who's DN?
Well, yes. What a terrible joke. What a waste. But no, he'll be joining us, and we'll have a great chat with him. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's it. Anything else you got to add, Alexis?
Nothing. I just want to say thank you to all of our Gully Squad members who helped make all those trips happen. So I would not have almost gotten arrested while pooping if it wasn't for you. And honestly, that's how important you are to me. But we've had a blast and can't wait to go to Germany and tell you all about it.
All right. So my name is Christian Polanco.
I'm Alexis Guerreros. And together,
what are we? The